Hello everyone, this is Razorflamekun, and in this episode of the Terraria Hunt for the Hallowed Armor, well, there's going to be we're not really going to be doing much in terms of getting the Hallowed Armor in this episode. And the main reason why that is going to be is because I want to use this item, the Snow Globe. And I want to see what the Frost Legion is like, so let's go ahead and do that right now. And of course they're approaching from the east. Oh goody, that means I have to go east very quickly because I do not want them to reach my town, the place where all my NPCs are, because I have no idea what the Frost Legion is. I think they are a bunch of snowmen. That's my guess, because I think I've seen a video or two on YouTube about them. But right now, I just want to get over there as quickly as possible. And then I want to continue heading east. And I want to go this way. And hopefully I'll run into the Frost Legion over here. And I also need to cut down those trees as well. Okay, they're still approaching from the east. Here they are. Oh my god, they have a lot of HP. Oh my god, they throw snowballs at you. That's interesting. Surely there's more of them than just two. Yeah, there has to be more of them than just two. So let's see. Oh. Here comes more of them. A lot more of them. Interesting music for them. And they drop snow blocks, which I haven't seen before. Wow, there are a lot of them. And it looks like, yes, I was right, they do throw snow at you. And they have a lot of HP. And they do a lot of damage too. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. And it looks like snow's falling from the sky as well. I think I'm going to go back over this way though, because I don't want them spawning near my town. And I keep calling it town when it's not a town, it's just the place where all of my NPCs are. Anyways, the Frost Legion looks like a bunch of snowmen. They're much stronger than the goblins, though, I can tell you that much. They're doing a lot more damage. They're like the hard mode version of the goblin invasions. Holy crap, they do a lot of damage. So that's one thing you want to watch out for, is you don't want to let them touch you, because they will do a lot of damage to you. Hello. Yes, they're doing a lot of damage to me, and I was actually dying there for a second. I actually didn't even realize how close I was to dying. But I have to keep an eye on I definitely need to keep an eye on my HP right now because, yeah, they also drop lots of presents, it looks like, and a pretty decent amount of money, but basically the same strategy applies for fighting these guys as the goblin attacks. You just need to pretty much kill enough of them, and once you kill enough of them, then the invasion will stop. They also throw projectiles at you. But they drop a lot of money. Wow, lots of money. And one other thing that you're going to have to do is, after the fight, you're going to have to go and clean up all of the snow blocks that they drop, because, or all the snow blocks that they throw, because, yeah, and some of them have guns. Oh my god. But I have to be really careful because I'm actually dying to the Frost Legion, which is kind of insane that they're doing this much damage. I mean, I'm down to 66 out of 400 health already, and H to heal again. So if you have any great healing potions, greater healing potions, I'd use them for this fight, because this is actually a pretty difficult fight, if I can say so myself. Because as you can see, some of them shoot lasers, and they're doing a lot of damage. Wow, 30. And yeah, I died. Not good. So I'm going to be all the way on the opposite side of the map. I'm going to have to heal really quickly, and then I'm going to have to run through my town, and hopefully none of the NPCs die when I get there, because I'm just hoping that none of the NPCs die when I get there, because if they do, then that's not going to be really, really good. And here they are. I'm already fighting them again. And I haven't even reached the spot where I died yet. The snow blocks that they... come on, let me heal. H. Yeah, the snow blocks that they drop, or that they throw at you is... I think that's the main thing that you want to watch out for, because they can trap you in areas that you don't want to be in with a bunch of them, and then you could really get screwed over by them. Anyways, they drop snow blocks, which are these white blocks right here. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to try to run back to my house, and then I'm going to run over my house. And here we go. We're back to where I died. I can go back down here, grab everything that I dropped, which looks like 2 gold coins and some other stuff. And then I want to go this way a little bit, so that I don't involve my town, my NPCs, because when you involve your NPCs, bad things happen, especially if some of them die. And there are some NPCs that you do not want to die, because they're really a pain to get in the first place. And come on, stop. Oh my, yeah, this is definitely much harder to... These guys are much harder to deal with, mainly because they have a lot of health. And their attack is extremely high. I definitely do think that they are the hard mode, they're the hard mode version of the... That's what I'm going to say, is that they're the hard mode version of the... And, are you serious? One of them is in my greenhouse. Actually, I'm going to call it the gold house, because, yeah, that makes the most sense. I'm going to clear out those 2 blocks there. And then I'm hoping that I can just get some more guys to fall down here. And I'm just going to sit here and hopefully get a bunch of guys to fall down here. I'm going to open these presents. And that's going to grab me a bunch more of the presents and more presents. Holy crap, I've already picked up so many. I actually can't believe how many. There we go, the Frost Legion's been defeated. So that's that. So that's the Frost Legion. Very interesting, if I do say so myself. Any of the ones that are on these... Any of the ones that are on the screen should disappear. Yep. Those ones have disappeared, but I'm still hearing... Oh, never mind. Looks like they despawned just now. But that is the Frost Legion, and as you can see, there's a bunch of snow down there, but I'm not going to go and deal with that right now. That was pretty intense, if I do say so myself. First time fighting them, and my first impressions are... they're difficult. They definitely are difficult. Shop. Let's see what you have. This is not... I kind of figured that was going to be worth nothing. I already have enough of these, so I'm just going to go ahead and deposit them. I still can't... You actually can get rocket boots from them. Oh, you can buy... Anyways, it's nighttime, allows the combining of some accessories. I really should go over and see what I can do with that. Another thing I need to do is I need to do a lot of reforging. That's the main thing I have to do, is I have to do a lot of reforging. Because in order for me to be able to fight the in order for me to be able to fight the destroyer again, I need to be able to have some of these have better defense stats. Reforge, how much is Reforge cost going to be? 12 gold for that, and probably like 40 gold. No, 12 gold for that, so perfect. So we're going to be doing some reforging of items here. I just got to go down here, pick up all the gold in here, all the silver, all of the copper, and then we're going to head back this way, and we're going to see what we can do with these. And nope. Nope. Again, +2 defense, I don't want. +2% damage, I don't want. And... well, there's all the gold. There goes all my gold again. So, yeah, as you can see, this is going to cost us a lot of gold to be able to finish up some of these, and I actually gotta find where I put my other. There's the Ivy Whip. Oh no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for. There's that. Superior Dark Lance. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... Oh, wait. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And oh my god, it's actually... This is actually a +4 defense. Negates fall damage. What? God. Okay, but for right now, I think I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this somewhere, and because I need to negate fall damage right now, so that I can, so that I don't take damage while I am going around and gathering up ores for money, which is what we're going to be doing. But I think we're going to do that in the next episode, because this episode, even though it was kind of not really much, it was just me fighting the Frost Legion. I think that's good enough progress for this episode. So until next time, this has been Razorflamekun. May all of your days shine brightly.